Yo, what's up you guys? Your boy Chan back with another video. Today I'm going to be explaining to you guys about sound selection, and if you are new to this channel, this is a series of me helping you out with FL Studio for beginners. And if you haven't seen the other videos, you can. I have all the links down below. It's probably going to be in the recommended section either. But let's get straight to the video. Alright, so I have the project open, and what I'm going to be talking to you about is two ways that you can get sound. So the first way that I remember starting was from just literally going like on Google and searching up FLP packs or free packs that you can download, and there's people that put out their their samples out online where you can just easily download them. And once you download them, you gotta basically sometimes they're gonna be in a file, RAR, I think that's how you say it. But you gotta make that into, you have to compress the folder, and then once you compress it, you put it under program files, and then in program files you put it image line, and image line data, and then data packs. That's where you put the file, and then it'll show up on this side right here. So another way that you can do is from Splice, and I'm not getting paid for Splice or anything, but so this is Splice, and a lot of great sounds, and these are all royalty free, so you can use these like on your tracks and release them out on DistroKid, TuneCore, CD Baby, whatever you have. These are all like free for you to use, and you guys get royalties out of it. That's what it means when it's royalty free. And the one thing about this is that there's three different types of payments that you can do. I know there's $7.99, $12.99. I don't know what the third one is, but I'll put it up like on the screen. But I have a lot of credits. I have like maybe like around 12,000 credits, which means each sample is 1 credit. And there's a lot of sounds that you can pick from. So the cool thing about this is that you can sync in your folder into whatever DAW you have. So for me it's FL Studio, so it'll show up right here on Splice, and like a Splice folder, and it'll show up all the other sounds that I have right here that I downloaded. So the cool thing about this is that all these sounds have already been compressed and EQ'd and all these stuff. Obviously you can change stuff, but all these sounds are like high quality sounds. Like, this is what's cool about Splice. Like, you have high quality sounds, and they're from professionals too. Like, it can be from your favorite DJs, or so let's I can go to packs, and then like these are all the packs that I have right now. Some of them you probably know. Some, Cashmere is a really famous, like, he has great sounds. So I have the volume 1, volume 3, I have volume 2 as well. Henry Fong, Dirty Audio, etc, etc. Big Head, like, all there's different sounds that you can pick. Like, so let's say like you want some chords, so you just put chords, and then they'll show up. And then the cool thing about this is that you can go and change the BPM, like what range do you want it from, or you can have the exact BPM. You can have loops, you can have one shots, you can choose what key you want. So let's say I want to on E, and let's make it E major. So then all sounds will come E majors. So and all these sounds are like very good, and you can use them however you want. You can use the full sample, or you can just switch it up, or all this stuff. And there's like pretty cool tags that you can find. So let's say like you're looking for one that's like specific, like a boom bap beat, so you just put boom bap, and then you just find it. Splice is almost like Google, basically, for sounds. That's how I think about it. Sometimes there's going to be sounds that you can't find, but you're always going to find something that you want. And it's always good to, like, whenever you're stuck on like something, like, you find, like, you just go through sounds and you're like, oh wow, like, this is really inspiring, like, I'm going to do a track like that. And there's been times where I found one sample and I just like, make a whole track out of just one sample that I find. So that's the really cool thing that about Splice, that you can just do so much with it, and there's so many sounds that you can download, and there's genres that you can go through. Like there's so much stuff, and I feel like this would be great for beginners, to understand, like, we'll have good sounds, because you always want to have good sounds. You always want your music to sound really good. So I suggest that you guys should go and, you know, pay for whatever membership you want to do. And so you can have like high quality sounds, and you'll be able to start making, high quality tracks. So that's basically like it about this video. It wasn't really that much of a big like I mean, it is a tutorial, but it's more speaking about sound selection. And I hope that this, opens your mind more about Splice, and because Splice is very, very, helpful. I know there's other sounds like websites like this, but this is the one that I feel like it for me works so much. So you guys can do that. Helps out a lot. It's amazing. So yeah, just hope you guys learn something about this, especially of sound selection, because sound selection is important on your tracks. But stay tuned for the next video. The next video I'll be talking about leveling for beginners, obviously. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and if you have more in-depth questions of either Splice or something you really want to see, let me know down below and I'll shoot that video.